May what I'm about to say be seen as educational content and not an attack against anybody I'm about to jurisdict or comment on. Now, I talk about being a recovery practitioner and a mental health first aider all the time. And often it's people that come to me for help who have picked up learnt behaviours, i.e. substance misuse, often hiding their pain and suffering, masking that they're okay, but underneath this entity of pent-up anger, aggression, the fact that they feel tiredness, they can't cope anymore, they don't know what to do. And many use substances to choke and push that back, that energy. One of the things during assessments is motivational interviewing. Another thing is active listening. Active listening is observation, not just what you hear, but what's going on with their body language, their faces, their emotions that they're trying to choke back, and asking those opening little questions. Usually, then you can start to observe in their faces as they're answering questions. Usually, if it goes back far enough, you see a childlike entity, if it goes back that far, in their faces and in their words and how they express things. Even in the anger, it's a childlike anger. It's at this point I would ask, is this affecting you day to day to the point where you feel you can't cope anymore? Are you willing to be referred to somewhere where you can get help? That setting you will see is a space, and it's a controlled space where there are therapists who are trained in the art of harnessing that in a supervised space for when that happens. You're encouraged to let it out, but they are trained. May I suggest, if that energy affected you to the point where you feel that, and you feel that's happening in you, get help. Access it. Do it. As you may see, I first put that up 2 years ago. And not only did it get a huge response, but it affected me deeply. As you can see, I was witnessing it as an experience of somebody really letting out their raw emotions and seeing what it looked like and felt like. But what happened was inside me, it triggered that response. And I started to let go of my emotions. So when I say it's in there, I know what I'm talking about. And it can get to the point where suicide ideations can get developed. The tiredness of not being able to cope with that anymore. The tiredness of not wanting to feel like that every day. The tiredness of wanting it to end. And you notice I keep saying tiredness because people think we say the obvious part out loud. No, we're tired. That's the one to look out for. Exhaustion, wanting to rest, the eternal rest, so that we never have to wake up and go through that again. If these are the feelings again you feel, I repeat again, get help, access it, do something. Because once you get to the point of acceptance, That is when the danger point is. If anyone around you is, first of all, expressive of, very emotional and things like this, and then suddenly they're serene and accepting and speak to you in a way where they seem to be putting their affairs in order, apologizing to things they may have done to you in the past, paying off debts that they may owe you, doing things that they said they would do yesterday, but suddenly they feel the need to do them today. Dressing differently, acting differently, talking differently. Suddenly, they want to wear their Sunday best, as they used to say back in the day. They want to, seem to be okay. They're having the best day of their lives. They're even laughing, joking, jovial. Watch it. Because you will see examples of people that just before they made that decision, they're the happiest they've ever been, because they know that they will get to rest. Moriarty has spoken, but will speak again.